I'm Diane. I mapped my first customer journey in 2009, and I have some insights that I'd like to share with you. Let me introduce you to Mike. You might make some assumptions about his appearance, about that really great circle beard he's got. Now, compare Mike's picture with a feature-length movie where he is the main character. In the movie, you learn he's 36 years old, and he's from Pittsburgh. He's been looking for a new career opportunity and has just accepted a position in California. 3 weeks ago, he moved with his wife and 2 young kids to San Francisco. It is unlikely the snapshot would have revealed these details. You gained an understanding of the dramatic changes in Mike's life from the depth revealed in the movie. The customer journey map is like that movie. It reveals what a snapshot cannot. When your data is laid out, combined, and then hung on a frame, a clear understanding of your customer emerges. His goals, motivations, and behaviors, touch points with your business, the times when he gets tired of your product or service, or when something unexpected meets his needs instead. This is the value of the customer journey map. But where do you start? Where do you find data that is accurate and reliable? And once you find it, how do you sift through it to find meaningful insights? The best method to build an impactful, data-backed customer journey is to start with goals. The customer-centered data you dive into must be put into a frame, and the goals are your frame. For example, your goals may be to identify leads that turn into customers, maybe to reduce the churn of your existing customers. Maybe you want to understand the end-to-end experience of your customer and find those leaking buckets, the pain points, the places where your customer is likely to leave and your retention is increased. These are good goals and may be enough for you to build a customer journey map, but I encourage you to look further. If you want to find the deeper value in your customer journey map and weave your data into a powerful story by which you can advocate for your user, you need to look for not just what your user is doing, but what they're thinking and how they're feeling as well. Look for their emotional satisfaction, those behavioral triggers, and success points, anything that plays a role in the emotional decision-making surrounding your product or service. So, after identifying goals and finding a frame, you're not quite ready for the dive into the data. You must create a persona. The persona will become the main character in your story and will bring your data to life. You can create your persona through website analytics, database statistics, a chat with your customer service representatives if you have one, or a set of them. Go to your marketing department. They probably have loads of valuable data that they just want to drop on people that are outside of their department. So talk with those people, and the persona will bring your data to life. Then begin to plot the stages of your customer's journey. A timeline is a great way. I know that was mentioned earlier. It's a great way to think about a customer journey, but maybe yours is a little more circular, where it doesn't really have a defined beginning or end point, and that's fine too. But your journey will always have stages and channels. The best method I have found to plot data on a customer journey map is to go through each data source and write one insight per sticky note. And then once you have a stack of sticky notes, or maybe just a few, plot them on your customer journey map. After that, see what you have and what your customer is thinking and doing. Consider what they may be thinking and doing, the emotional connection at that time. You will find holes in your journey that you know nothing about. At that time, go to your data analysts and say, hey, who has this information? Or where can I find this thing out? Or maybe you need to talk with your users, because now you know what you don't know. And after you've mapped what your customer is doing, thinking, and feeling, I recommend very strongly that you create the final deliverable with the group of key people from your company, because creating a shared deliverable creates a shared understanding, which makes the customer journey map an artifact with power. Together, with the advantage of a shared understanding of your customer's journey, your teams will develop real empathy for the customer. They'll be able to understand the problem and then be able to define success for the user. You'll uncover opportunities for innovation and enhance product quality. There is real power in taking a dive into the data and bringing up those golden threads that weave together the story of your customer's journey and bring it to life.